R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman. Um, he's a character. He's a guy that played the Black Panther character, and he was Black Panther. He also had some other inspirational movies as well. One of my favorite movies by him was a movie called Get On Up. It's a movie based on James Brown, and I found the movie very entertaining. It was very good acting, and to keep it real, like he played the movie so good to the point where you felt like he was James Brown. So in that movie, it was very inspiring. One thing about Chadwick Boseman, one thing I like about him is that every movie he makes is an inspiring movie or a movie that makes you think. When I first watched Black Panther, I was a critic of it. I'm like, oh man, this is a black superhero and this is how they do us, I'm thinking like, I was more on the Killmonger side because I was more on the immature side, the Killmonger side. So I felt a certain way about the movie because I'm like, why would he not agree with his cousin and destruct and destroy? But as the months progressed, I kept watching the movie. I already watched the movie like 4 times in the movie theater. I watched the movie about 4 times, on some stepfather shit, on some, taking this girl, taking that girl, double back because I was high a couple times and went to go watch it. And I already loved the movie more and more. I mean, the first time I watched, I walked out kind of like whatever. By the second and third time, I was Wakanda forever. Now, I understand what he means about the movie now. As bad as it seems, and we feel like we can solve the problem by annihilating all Europeans, we have to understand that we are people from Earth, and we're truly people from Earth as black people, and we're not built like that. We're not serial killers. We're not mass murderers. You never hear about black people being mass murderers, murdering another race in masses. You don't hear that from black people. So that's the whole point of the movie. The whole point of the movie was we are better than that. We're God's children. We don't need to, just because we are controlled by mass murderers does not mean that we have to act like a mass murderer ourselves. We have to put our trust in the God. Wakanda. For real. And it's like, it's really messed up that he died, man. He didn't, people didn't even know that he was dying. He put a picture out a couple months ago and he was very slim. And I apologize, was one of them people that thought, this nigga done smoked up his Black Panther money. And, I want to apologize for that because, that was very harsh to think that somebody just got a role like that and as a role model to kids decided to do drugs and get skinny. I mean, you have a lot of kids that really are influenced by Black Panther, really hurt, really crying right now, and this is the only black superhero we ever had, a real life superhero. Don't nobody say Blank Man or Meteor Man. That was a comedy. Didn't nobody take that stuff serious. We didn't see Robert Townsend say Meteor Man. We didn't see Damon Wayans and say Blank Man. But when we seen Chadwick Boseman, we for sure put up that Wakanda. We put up our Wakanda sign and said Wakanda forever. Everywhere he went, he was known as the Black Panther. He made 3-4 movies after that. He was still known as the Black Panther, and he'll always be known as the Black Panther. And I really appreciate you for all the movies that you made. And, I'm going to miss the fact that you're not going to be here no more, for real.